today's episode of Born This week on Born Survivor, we're going to be exploring Baxter College. Many people have described this as a dangerous area. I'm going to need to watch my step, but it's going to be a thrilling ride. It is a common fact that this area is known to some of the most dangerous animals, sixth formers. While here, I'm going to be studying their activities, their eating patterns, and their communities. After negotiating these tough woods, I'm now going to link up with my supplies, which have been airdropped in. I never go anywhere without my supplies. I love my supplies. These are my supplies. Water. In this kind of environment, it's important to stay hydrated. Sunglasses. You don't want to get burnt faces. These are my survival notes. Within these are the keys and details on how to survive treacherous places such as Baxter College. And finally, a phone charger. Job's a good un. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna scout the building for an entrance. I've located an entrance. I'm going in. I'll see you on the other side. I've infiltrated their lair. I can see from first glance, this is a dangerous environment. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. I'm going to take this opportunity to set up some high-tech camera equipment. Shh. I've located one of the stragglers that's decided to stay behind. He seems to be carrying a great source of protein. I'm going to catch him, see what it is, and where he got it.
Look. Mind of the stairs. Hello? What am I doing it? Hello? Oh, thank God. Hello? Help?
What is this?
It's a drink.
What drink?
It's Capri orange.
Where from?
The Baxter College canteen.
Where can I find this canteen?
Round the corner, up the stairs.
I'll investigate this further.
There. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. So, why is Baxter the right choice for me, huh?
I think it's definitely better than what we get at college because you sort of still, it's sort of a midpoint in a way. You still get the support of the school and the independence of the college, whereas at college the teachers are sort of there to teach you, nothing else.
It's more one-to-one, so if you were struggling on a subject you could go see the teacher, whereas I don't think it's like that in college. Something's bothering you, sixth form will do something about it, whereas because there's so many people at college you don't get the same kind of like help that you'd want.
I really think that when you come to sixth form it sort of gives you a lot of idea of what the wider world is really like, because the thing is, the difference from school is that you are really independent. You know, you've got your free periods, you've got times where you don't actually have to be in sixth form, and that really suits your sort of later life where you go to uni, you go to apprenticeships or whatever. And it's sort of, the schedule you sort of have isn't like when you were younger, it's very much an adult schedule and they treat you like adults in the sixth form, and I think that really helps when you sort of go on, it really sort of forms you as an adult.
We've got a lot of good stuff, like we've got our own kitchen and like Lisa, like food and things like that. I think we are sort of like taking care of around here.
I think the teachers are very clear and they'll definitely help you, they're definitely welcoming. They don't make you feel like you're bothering them.
My form tutor, Mr. Dway, she's obviously someone you can go and talk to, Miss Turpin. Like the sixth form staff are sort of really friendly.
We've got Miss Turpin, she's like the coordinator of like everything that goes on in sixth form really, and she's really nice, and you know she'll help you find work experience if you're struggling with that. Like she'll sit down and have a talk with you if you're not sure what you want to do, because she's a career advisor as well. So it's quite good that she can do like all those things, and it's really helpful, I think.
When you come to sixth form, it's a massive change. Everyone always talks about the massive GCSE to A-level jump, and you always think, oh, well, no, it'll be okay. But then it always gets really stressful, really hard. But all the teachers are so wonderfully supportive here. And you always have your form tutor, and you can always go to your form tutor for help. And everyone is really wonderful here. And it really helps, so you're not getting too stressed out. You can really cope with the demands of sixth form and later life.
I'd probably say one of the hardest things I had to do, because it's probably structuring your folders, because in lower years, year 11, 10, throughout school, you've had books that have set out for you. But you have to do it yourself, and you have to keep it organised. You have to keep it up to date pretty much every week, reading through all your notes. It's quite important, especially when you come to revision for your actual exams, that you've got a structured folder and you know where everything is, each notes for different subjects and topics.
The hardest part for me was definitely the work. I didn't really expect it to be as pressurising and as hard and, you know, as much as it is.
We are part of the school, but we're a lot older, so I think to have the free time's good because you're not expected to do everything at home.
The rooms that we've got, I don't feel like every college would have those kind of things. I feel like we're quite lucky in a sense, like the facilities, like the science labs and things like that. I don't think every college can offer that.
What took me by surprise in most of my topics was I didn't think I knew enough about the courses, because in, for example, PE, there's a lot of it was to do with this course called EPIP. It's to do with talking about improving skills and things of that nature, which I don't think I got enough information about.
My one best revision tip would definitely be to find different ways to revise all the time. Don't ever stick to one method of revision. Don't sit and read a passage and go, yeah, I'm done. You've got to make sure you're doing all these different things, mind maps, testing yourself, revision flashcards, everything you can do, because that content needs to stick in your mind. But the thing is, you've got all the teachers to help as well, and they can always it's sort of a mixture of doing your own thing, but making sure you're not too worried to go and get that support.
I'd say revise early, which I didn't revise early enough. I planned, obviously, get a planned and structured timetable, which I did, but I stuck to it quite a bit before the exam. And then during the exam, you just focus on the topics that you've got coming up first, and then you move on to the next ones after. But it's best just to get a revision style that suits you, and then just stick to it, because I wasn't sure what my best revision style was, because in GCSE I watched quite a few YouTube videos. Whereas this year I chose YouTube videos, revision cards. I chose different methods of revision and documentaries. I think it's just sticking to one and just doing it for each subject, and then it should do well for you.
The whole BW6 thing, it sort of gives us double the teachers. Like I know there are chemistry students here that go to Wolverhampton to sort of get like a second opinion. It's just, it broadens sort of like the information you can get, because you've got, I suppose, the different perspectives on the subjects you take.
I definitely think Baxter Sixth Form was the best choice for me. All my friends go here, all the teachers already know me, so it really helps with my targets, and because they already know how I work and what I want to achieve. And it's closer to home, and it's a good sixth form.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, and get to sort of like carry on with all the teachers that you know. You don't really have to start completely afresh, but it's sort of enough to get a new experience, sort of to get you ready for the university. So it's definitely better than college, I think.
Definitely, because I feel comfortable here. I feel happy with the teachers, the students, the area. Lower years, I felt like if I went anywhere else, I wouldn't be as comfortable, and my school and education would suffer as a result. So I think this definitely was the best decision, and there's been help from teaching. The teachers have been very good this year.
We've come to the end of our journey. We've gathered all the information we can in the time period we've been here. I've been Bear Pills, this has been Born Survivor, and thanks for watching.